Up next, let's talk about the New Orleans Bowl. And who else but Jacksonville State Gamecocks replaying this ball game? A team that was not eligible for postseason play, but not enough six teams allows for a team like Jacksonville State, who finished the year what, a 10-2, 9-3, whatever their record
Eight
was.
and the 8-4.
Oh, 8-4. Well, I guess they did lose
They
Liberty
lost
Late and
South Carolina and New Mexico
South
State at
Carolina
the
and
end
New
there.
Mexico State. Yeah. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? The Louisiana Raging Cajuns coming in with not their starting quarterback, not their second string quarterback, but Chandler Fields coming in, suiting up, strapping up once again for the Raging Cajuns, who honestly, I mean, average year for those guys. I mean, it's tough. Post Billy Napier era. Last year was a disaster for them, but they came back this year and they found their way in a bowl game. So, and of course, it's going to be in New Orleans. So a little closer to home for those guys, Of course, Jacksonville State's not super far away because Jacksonville State's located in Jacksonville, Alabama, I believe. So, uh, yeah, what are your thoughts on this game?
Yeah, it'll be interesting here. I think you kind of to me I'm not sure what I'm gonna get from Louisiana in terms of a vibes feel. I mean their expectation the past 5 years has been to compete in the Sun Belt Conference, and you mentioned last year was not great. First year under Michael Desamoy. You tell me how to pronounce that there, Louisiana fans. But this year, like it looked like you were gonna struggle your way to a bowl game. After your maybe not the hottest start, and you made it there. I guess it's good. A big win over UL Monroe, who is not very good, but you get it done
They're pretty
nonetheless. And
terrible, but a little rival.
yeah,
Rivalry games are tough. Just ask Bama fans in the Iron Bowl.
yeah, you get done. Your quarterback playing better, and you played some close games down the stretch there against some better teams than you maybe. But here we are in a bowl game. Anything can happen. I do feel Jacksonville State here. I do like their talent actually. I think Rich Rod, obviously, not only his talent he's brought in there, but also the scheme is pretty awesome and exciting football. I think they won it pretty badly this game, and I don't doubt Louisiana's motivation as well. But I do think Jacksonville State is going to show up big time here and get a win. Zion Webb, maybe in his last game, I believe he's out of eligibility if I'm not mistaken. Maybe he has one more year. Who knows with
Who knows
the
with these guys
college
anymore?
rules.
Everyone has one more year of eligibility.
I'm pretty sure this is his sixth year, so I would assume he's done. But regardless, he last time he's very electrifying, for USA fans to watch week in, week out. So we'll see what happens there. In terms of opt outs, let's see. Not a ton either way. I mean, you got the left tackle on Louisiana.
That's what I'm
He's got an
saying.
injury, which is tough, but maybe get some help there with Landon Burton coming back. And no one really else that makes a huge impact. Your linebacker's gone for Louisiana, but those guys are pretty replaceable
Yeah,
regardless.
this is one of those bowl games where you're gonna. I think you're gonna get both teams full throttle. Jacksonville State looking to prove a point in their first bowl game ever, and you got Louisiana playing in New Orleans. With the third string quarterback, but Chandler Fields himself has been a kind of a dog. Like if you compare his stats, right, next to Ben Woolridge and Crease, they're very similar, if not better. He's not as explosive of a runner as as pictured on screen, the number two over there for Louisiana. But uh, look, he's got a pretty decent arm. I mean, he looked comfortable back there those last couple games. He went over 200 yards in all of them. I just I like it a lot. I'm gonna take Louisiana plus the 3, and I'm gonna also take Louisiana to win straight up. I think they get it done. I haven't been a Jacksonville State hater at all this year, but I just think some of these CUSA teams that are playing in the bowl games are going to get a little wake up call. And I think playing in the Sun Belt means something this year. I really think it does. You have 12 bowl teams in the Sun Belt. And these are Sun Belt teams that had decent out of conference games, and won some of those. So give me the Louisiana Raging Cajuns in New Orleans.
I'm actually gonna fade you here. I got Jacksonville State. Even though Rich Rod is not great in bowl games historically, I
Which
still think out.
matters.
Yeah, because it tells you where the staff's feeling is. Like, especially right now, more than ever, you have to like, you cannot be in four places all at once. You have to be on the road recruiting, transfer portal, recruiting guys to stay home, evaluating, coaching, rehab. Like, it is a crazy month leading up to this until early signing day for these coaches. And obviously, this game will take place Saturday. It would be before early signing day, so you got to split your time somehow. But I do think Rich Rod, I think he gets it done here. I think I was impressed with the way Jacksonville State finished the year. I thought they started playing their best games early in the year. They were winning games they should not have won, right? They were winning like it was super unimpressive. Anytime they played resemblance of a good opponent, they just kind of got crushed. Now in November, I thought they played really, really well. They had adjusted to FBS competition, got better and better and better. And yeah, I think there's a reason why on both sides you don't see many opt outs. Um, but I think both these teams really want to win this game, and I'm gonna go Jacksonville State. I'll take them to
I
cover
mean,
as well.
Desermo, he's look, he's a Raging Cajun through and through, right? Former quarterback for them. I think he really wants to win this game. I think he does. I think he does. Now, Jacksonville State, these players are going to be for Jacksonville State, the Gamecocks. They're going to get up for this game as well. But I think these teams are both going to be motivated. When I look at it, I just give me the team that got Chandler Fields playing well. I don't trust the quarterbacks at Jacksonville State. I know Zion Webb is a really good athlete. And when Logan Smothers gets in the game, I swear it makes me nervous so much. Even though he came back and won that game for them against Sam Houston State, that was absurd. But
It's incredible.
yeah, I mean, look, we're fading each other. This is bowl season. Like, it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy.
I do want to mention real quick about Louisiana's history in bowl games. Right since 2013, when they've been playing pretty well in the Sun Belt, they're 8-3. Right, like bowl games matter to this program, to this fan base, and I think Desermo like understands that. Obviously, you mentioned that he knows he's a Raging Cajun through and through. You mentioned. So we'll see. We'll see. This is one game I'm actually pretty darn excited because I saw Louisiana in person, and Zion Chris was kind of a baller. Right, they came up to Minnesota, and there were some athletes on that field for Louisiana, but I'm gonna go Jacksonville State.
Hey guys, MD here. Just here to invite you to the Redshirt Sophomore College Football Bowl pool. The link to join will be in the description down below. The winner, what do they get? A chance to be a guest on the Redshirt Sophomore podcast, of course. But to qualify for that, you got to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. So make sure you click that subscribe button down below. When you sign up, all you got to do is just pick a team, right? See here, Miami, Ohio versus App State. This example selected Miami, and they have 12 confidence points on it. You're going to rate these games 1 to 43, and it's going to be a blast. I can't wait to have you guys on. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Thank you.